So it's been reported by Real GM and Jake Fisher of Bleacher Report. Anything Jake Fisher says, I take it with a grain of salt. But it's been reported that the Kyrie Irving situation with the Nets is Kyrie trying to create leverage. So shout out Real GM, Jake Fisher, and let's get right into it. So from the report, obviously you remember Charania said they're at an impasse and the conversations had stalled between the Nets and Kyrie. Now it was reported Knicks, Lakers, and Clippers are all alternative scenarios that they could see Irving going to. But from a league perspective, this is an effort from Kyrie Irving's side and team to create some leverage, because one of the things that has developed in the wake of the end of the season is that the Nets have appeared to draw a line in the sand with Kyrie, and it's appropriate that in this theoretical sand could be smoothed over. But the Nets have drawn lines in the sand before, and with the 29th of June fast approaching, which is the deadline of Kyrie's $36.9 million option, the Nets and All-Star guard still have some ground to cover for both sides to emerge content on an extension that they both agree on. Obviously, the Nets naturally prefer a shorter-term incentive-laced agreement with benchmarks such as games played, sources said, while Irving, having missed a significant time because of injury in recent seasons, has prioritized a longer-term deal. The Nets are probably trying to do a 1+1 or a 2+1, and Kyrie probably wants a 3-year deal. I give him the 3-year deal, just front load it, be the most expensive year this coming year, and have the last 2 years be cheaper. Now, there is a path for Irving to decline his option and sign with the Knicks as an unrestricted free agent due to the rumblings that Irving and Tom Thibodeau have a mutual interest in each other, and Tom Thibodeau is a big fan of Irving. New York would have to shed a significant salary, but we have heard that, the Knicks have put Nerlens Noel and Al Burks on the trade block, and Irving nearly wants $40 million. Again, I do think he's going to stay. If Kyrie was going to leave, there would be more rumblings coming from Kevin Durant demanding a trade. As of right now, there has nothing been released or even stated about Kevin Durant being frustrated with this whole situation. The fact that Kevin Durant has been quiet is the reason why I believe that if you're a Nets fan, don't worry, Kyrie Irving will be back. They're building something there, and I don't think you have to worry. I think the bigger worry is truly how are you going to fill out the roster around them. Ben Simmons is hopefully back. We're going to assume on the assumption that Ben Simmons will be fully healthy and playing the entire season, and then we expect them to be able to fill the roster around. Like, they're probably going to lose Nick Claxton. Nick Claxton's probably going to get $10 million a year. So what are you going to do? The whole situation does become a little bit interesting right there, because we don't know what's the right thing to do. And yeah, so that's where I'm at. I don't know what you guys are thinking or how you guys expect this whole situation to go down. I'm actually incredibly tired today. I'm not. I actually have to clean my entire apartment because my mother and sister are coming to visit. Because my little sister, I go to the University of Kansas. My little sister's going to Mizzou. And we're from Maryland, so they're driving out here. So they're going to drive past Mizzou and stay with me for a night, and then go to my little sister's, younger sister. She's not little anymore. Younger sister's orientation. That'll be fun. I want to hear your thoughts down below, guys.